Всім привіт, шановне панство. Вітаю вас на каналі ігри. Продовжуємо гру з попереднього села. У нас тут ще лишився цей торговець, якийсь хоче від нас щось.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rook. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no?
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your...
What do you have for say?
Да. Давай
What
подивимося,
can
що
I
ми
help you
можемо
with
тобі.
today?
До розпілки. Це треба
Thank you for your patronage.
Супер Фенікса, Пронітра, Нізлі, Грапороги, Тестрали,
Thank you for your patronage.
Канця, Ніфа. Ну це все там, то, що в нас є. Давайте продавати те, що в нас лишнє.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Це не знаю що, тому не будемо продавати. Після того, як вже відвідаємо кімнату на вимогу, там вже будемо туди рішати, що з цим робити. Так.
I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you.
Да,
Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Тікай від нього, все, він мені надоїв.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Вночі, да? Окей. Я думаю, треба зробити так, 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 так.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. Revelio. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Які ж ці, да? Злодії нерозумні просто порозкидали дорогою золото. Як в казочці хтось хліба розкидали, кришки, щоб їх не знайти дорогу назад, то ці зробили наоборот. Розкидали золото.
Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
Скільки раз мені потрібно буде зачищати цей кемп, якщо я вже тут був і не раз? Надіюсь, небагато. Коротше. Виконуємо зараз цей додатковий квест і на сюжетку. А там у нас... або додаткову сюжетку. Тобто це типу завдання Себастьяна, Поппі, або ж це іншої там баришні.
Revelio.
Хоч би по 10 монет таких. Получається, що по одній монеті. Я це розвідав? Так, йдемо по сліду монет. Чи не йдемо по сліду монет? Я тут був? Не може хтось сказати, чи я тут був, чи я тут не був?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Мені здається, що я тут був. І тут не було нічого. Ні, я тут не був.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, все.
Confringo.
Я думаю, це не потрібно. А, ти ж мені показуєш, де наступний слід монет, а? Ну, прикольно.
Revelio.
Я вроді не загубив його.
Revelio.
А вони хоч щось донесли з того, що...
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Christmas.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Що, наловити ніфлерів?
Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
А, чудово. А що ти хочеш, щоб я ніфлера зловив їм?
Revelio.
Походу, так. Да.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Glacius.
Я хотів по-простому.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Куда воно нас завело? Ще розберемося.
What a
It was pitiful!
oh.
Bombarder! Glacius, Descendo. Potato, Stupefy.
Да, до речі, я перед тим, як розпочати запис, передивився, ми зібрали достатню кількість, получається,
Bombarda.
When are you going to give up?
стародавніх
Protego, Stupefy.
джерел магії.
Defender. Bombarda.
Що дозволено нам ще відкрити одну ячейку.
You're so very weak.
Bombarda. Revelio. Defendo. Protego.
Is that the best you can do?
Descendo.
How did you do that?
Bombarda. Defender. Descendo.
What an unfortunate disappointment! I
Bombarda.
shall avenge your death.
Defendo.
You won't get away with that.
Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Descendo.
Так, я вже в кінці розслабився трохи
Revelio.
в глибинах. Перший рівень. Ви знущаєтеся поки що. Виглядає так, як ніби знущаються. Так, тут є десь сторінка довідника, і мені цікаво. Мабуть, внизу біля шахти. Добрались до якоїсь шахти. Там буде знову куча павучків, правильно?
Revelio.
Мені показує, що тут більше немає нічого. Метелики. Тут є метелики, правильно? А де вони ділись? Не полетіли вверх.
Protego. Aloha Mora.
Ж там нема нічого. Зайчик. Ми спасли зайчика.
Oh.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Велика кузня.
Bombarda.
Such arrogance.
Glacius. Descendo. Defendo.
I won't rest.
Protego. Glacius.
Why can't I hit you?
Наступні. О, третій рівень.
You don't have mushrooms stew like what my mother used to make. Like eggs of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Bombarder!
Oh, are you quite finished?
Pity, not quite.
Potato!
You won't stop me.
Stupefy!
Arrogant!
Defender! Stupefy! Bombarder! Glacius!
When are you going to...
Someone thinks they can outlast me!
Glacius! Descendo!
Stupefy!
Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarder!
Потрібно буде передивитися на перки, я думаю, і якщо є, прокачати все на одне заклинання бойове. Для того, щоб
Revelio!
воно прям наносило дуже багато шкоди. Або так, або дуже швидка перезарядка. Мені два варіанти, без варіантів. Один з цих варіантів. Або просто спамити якимось бойовим заклинанням, типу бомбарди. Так. Чого ви закрилися? Як до вас добратися?
Bombarder! Protego! Stupefy! Descendo! Defender! Glacius! Protego! Descendo! Defender! Revelio!
Ось воно. Ось за чим ми прийшли. Так, все. Ось краще вже це. Збоку це має виглядати, як летить хмара з штормом маленька на всіх парах. Який згусток.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Ще.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes. Well,
As a matter...
thank you. Catherine's a What a strange world we live in.
Досвід.
Suppose they
This
can't
special
send a
evening.
niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
31 рівень. Aaaaaaah! Не то. Привички, звички лишаються від руми. Давайте зустрінемося спочатку із Поппі в забороненому лісі, перемістимося туди зразу через портал. Тут багато є до чого докопатися, але потрібно виконувати сюжет. Бо так можна розтягувати цю гру на серії 100. Хоча вона розрахована, наскільки я пам'ятаю, десь на 50 годин ігрового часу. Але я можу розтягнути і на 100. Я згадав, що ми ж з кентаврами тут маємо говорити вроді, да? Слимаки.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
He could have been a bit clearer or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Ну, йди. Жаби, місячні тельці, пухкальці, ніфлери. Завдання. Скорбота і помста. Це ще Hogwarts. По світу. Hogwarts. Я запутався. Ти мене... Гоксміт. Ну, по світу. Ось так і зараз, а то щось воно мені показує ні туди, ні туди. Може це днем треба просто.
Revelio.
Again, were you able to get to Honeybee?
Так. Да. Дракон. Значить, не тут дракон. Тут. Так. Угу.
Revelio.
Потрібен...
Lumos. Revelio.
Чому звідси я бачу метелика, який літає десь далеко високо, а знизу не бачу? Можна тут використовувати, ні? Жалко.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora.
Скриня з замком, щось новеньке.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Да, давай.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Да, я теж так рахую, але де ж ці нагороди?
Revelio.
Ніхто мені не скаже. Якісь... Де цей метелик? Чи це в мене Ревеліо неправильно працює, чи я щось не розумію?
Lumos.
Сюди йди.
Revelio. Accio.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay a visit to Dogweed's death cap.
Revelio.
A little fiery sometimes, so you definitely want to stay on her good side.
I adore spending sunny afternoons in the Viaduct courtyard. Wonderful place for fun.
Revelio.
Давайте походимо по Hogwartsу трошки. Пошукаємо щось.
Revelio.
Що саме, я поки не знаю. Довідники, можливо. Можливо, якісь секретики.
Depulso.
Тут ми були, наскільки
Revelio.
пам'ятаю.
Depulso.
А, це не спрацювало просто. Ну, у мене нема 13, то я не зможу нічим. Ніяк і нічим.
Marvellous, simply marvellous. I've never
Revelio.
seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His way, really, isn't it?
Scrope's master is indeed regal, sir.
You wouldn't mind having a little...
Carry out the requests of Scrope's master, sir.
Ай.
As Scrope is sure, sir. No.
Hello,
Homura.
Yes, of course, I'm familiar. It's just that there have been attempts over the years to dust my statue. But no one has ever cared enough to do the task properly.
Sorry, sir, but no one would care about sir and leave him so very...
Замок за замком. Може, дійсно щось знайдемо?
Revelio.
Scrope? I'm certain.
Scrope's relatives have been beheaded by the Black family, sir.
Are you saying that to annoy me? No beheading servants.
Мудіво, я отримав твого листа сьогодні вранці і дуже радий почути у вас настрій в Hogwarts, все добре. Бла-бла-бла-бла.
Hello, Homura. Revelio.
І любий Абрагам дуже. Чудово, я відкрив і хтось зайшов зразу. А ти відкрити не міг? Типа тут замок був взагалі-то. Ні? Так, це ще одні двері. Так. Угу. Це має бути... Секундочку. Скоріше це тут буде. Так. Ну, все, значить, готово.
Revelio.
Герб. Шарф. Піднімаємося вище. Третій рівень. Я думаю, якщо так і є щось цінне, то все заховано іменно за такими дверима.
Bombarder. Confringo.
Не виходить обхитрити систему, але нічого, зараз ми знайдемо.
Revelio.
Хід туди. Мабуть. Водички. Це нам показує чисто скриню, це хід наверх. На бік, тут де годинник. Годинник має... Та я поняв, куди ти летиш, тут без варіантів. Та вилети вже куди треба, блін. Так, тут ми все розділили, я не буду там ще раз переходити, все перешукувати, тому що там ми були. Якщо ви бачили і пам'ятаєте, ми там виконували пошук, виходить, таємниця це була. У нас таємниць Хогвартса. Другий рівень. Хоч би цих статуеток нічних збирати. Я думаю, повинні бути, що це було непогано. Hogwarts Legacy шарі те, що кунство. Медичне крило, діюче це не це записка про медичне крило.
Revelio.
Але тут ми плюс-мінус знайшли шар хоча б, який нам порівнює. Медичний крило, діюче цілий записок. Пацієнт був травмований під час... Ага, це просто записи, виходить, про пацієнтів. Коли ми виконували туди тут завдання наше. Що ти мені висвічуєш, що ти знаходиш щось у цей дзвінок? Ти мені знаходиш тільки лише вогник флу? Чудово. Для чого він? І що ми, виходить, спустилися на низ? Так, правильно, пропоную залетіти в кімнату на вимогу. Поговорити з ельфом нашим. Що він нам зараз скаже далі? На рахунок звірів, які в нас є. Зараз ми ще тут забрати. Дурус в мене треба теж використовувати, значить, поняв. Угу. Коричневе для вбрання. Ну, хоча б одне вбрання у нас точно вище рівня є.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
$180. Ну, в принципі, непогано. Але я думаю, на сьогодні ми будемо вже закінчувати. Дуже дякую всім за перегляд. Ставте подобайки, пишіть коментарі. Діліться відео з друзями. Якщо ви не підписані, обов'язково підписуйтесь. Та до зустрічі в наступній частині.